I want to make it quick because I only have 4 minutes before my alarm goes off. Much calmer response to the video that I last posted where I was ranting and raving again at the stupid situations that come up in TV that I'm so sick of. Trust? It pretty much all boils down to trust, I think. I think every one of those situations, it's because of the trust thing. See, I have a long history with trust. I have a lot of trust issues and I know it and I'm trying to work on it, but at the same time, it's very slow going. When you're someone that has issues with trust, it's complicated. It really is. I know how complicated trust is. I'm not saying trust is easy, especially once it's been broken, once it's been whatever. It's really hard to fix trust. It's really hard to trust. It's hard to trust people once you've been betrayed, etc. You start seeing everybody, like every single one of them is ready to backstab you just because one or two people did at one point, etc. Like, it's not fun. But I am really tired of TV shows building this relationship to the point where there should be trust, and then the dumbest little things break it. Like, this character that I was complaining about in that show, she had just previously, I forgot to look up how she put it, but she had just previously, not very many episodes ago, explained in a nutshell the character of this guy that she fell in love with. She was explaining him, and she hit the nail on the head. I'm pretty sure childish was one of the terms she used, or something similar to that, childish. And he's always been like this, and she knows it. She totally hit the nail on the head of exactly what he's like, proving that she knew him well enough to know this. And yet, he looks fine, so he must be fine. You just explained earlier that you know perfectly well that, for one thing, you should have been able to tell that was an act. He is not fine. The fact that he's there doing this, he's putting on an act because he's not okay. You pretty much explained that you knew that that's the kind of person he is, that would be how he reacts to something like this, and yet, he's perfectly fine and I'm miserable, so I'm just gonna drink and get drunk and do stupid stuff because it's not fair that he's fine and I'm not. Excuse me, girl? And then you see him off with another girl, even though he's made it clear enough and gone through all this stuff with you, and literally, like I said, fought off other people that were trying to make advances on her, complained and hated the other main character because he came along and wasn't making himself clear enough that he actually wasn't interested in the girl, so the girl thought he liked her and she was falling for him and all of this stuff. And her boyfriend, I'll call him that for clarity's sake, the boyfriend was fighting that guy tooth and nail and hating him and make it very clear that he didn't like him specifically because he was approaching her and all the rest of this stuff. She knows all that about him. She has been through all of this with him. She should have trust in him, enough trust not to flip off the handle and decide that he's fine and therefore she's even more miserable and he's clearly got a girlfriend. And my alarm just went off, so I have to stop this video. But that is one of the core, and why it gets my blood boiling so fast, is the trust thing, and how quickly and easily people up and decide the trust is broken, and it's over these stupid things. And I'm it is stupid. I'm not saying that it's stuff like that can break things and stuff, but if you just met this person and barely know them, it could easily and quickly break it that fast. But when you know somebody, when you know them, and you let something that stupid break the trust that fast and you get that heartbroken, it just infuriates me. It's like in other shows, one thing that makes me so mad is when people have known someone for 20 years. Their whole life, they know them. They have a deep relationship with them and they know them and have known them for 20 years. And then someone walks along and they've known them for 2 days. And they start trusting this person that they've known for 2 days over this person that they've had a deep relationship with for 20 years. Yeah. Goodbye. Good riddance. If that's how, wow. Anyway, that's a quick, slightly calmer explanation for why situations like that make me so mad. I could do a whole hour-long video on trust itself and go deeper into it, but that's a much calmer explanation, and why I get so intensely angry and start yelling when stuff like that comes up. That's more why. It's a big trust. Bye. Sorry for yelling last time. There you go. I didn't yell this time. Bye.